Good day everyone, we are the Group 2 and welcome to our performance class in chemistry. I am Janelle Anguido, the group leader of this group, and together with my co-scientists,
I'm Julian Daniel Ingalia.
Jamaica J. Balita. Maria Cristina Artisulo.
John Marty Francisco.
And Carl Justin Obemio.
And for today's presentation, we will be showing you the three experiment, which is thermochemistry, spontaneous and non-spontaneous, and enthalpy and entropy.
have you ever noticed how some things in nature just happen on their own? Like ice melting in hot day or perfume spreading in room, while others need a little push to happen, like charging your phone? In chemistry, these are called spontaneous and non-spontaneous processes. Today, we'll not just explain them, we'll show you.
Spontaneous processes are those that occur naturally, without needing outside energy.
Example, dissolving salt and water. When I add the salt into water, it will dissolve on its own, and that's because water molecules surround the salt and break it apart. It happens naturally, and that is spontaneous. And now, for non-spontaneous process, here's a phone with low battery. If I just leave it here, will it charge itself?
Huh? Of course not. It only charges when you plug it and supply energy. That's not spontaneous. It won't happen unless we provide outside energy.
So, the difference is spontaneous have natural and automatic, and non-spontaneous process needs input energy. So next time you see ice melting, perfume spreading, or your phone charging, remember, you're seeing chemistry in action.
Now, let's talk about thermochemistry, the study of heat in reactions. There are two kinds, exothermic and endothermic.
Exothermic reaction release energy. Watch as I mix the vinegar and baking soda. It bubbles and produces gas. If you touch the cup, it feels cold because the reaction releases energy to the surrounding. On the other hand, endothermic reaction absorbs energy. When we add the salt to cold water, the temperature drops even more. That's because the reaction is pulling in energy from the surrounding to break the ice structure. That's endothermic. Heat goes in. So to compare, exothermic heat release while endothermic heat absorb.
Finally, let's talk about the two key concepts in thermochemistry, enthalpy and entropy. Enthalpy is the heat absorbed or released in a process, while entropy is the measure of disorder. Here's an example of enthalpy. Mixing baking soda and vinegar. Baking soda and vinegar. See the fizz and bubbles. That's energy being transferred during the reaction, a change in enthalpy.
Now, for entropy, watch. I spray perfume in the air. At first, the particles are concentrated in one place, but soon, they spread out randomly in the air. That's increasing disorder, an increase in entropy. So simply, enthalpy is heat changes, and entropy is disorder or randomness.
And that sums up our three experiments. Thank you for watching!
And we hope you learned something new about chemistry today.
Bye!